So another herbicide I use quite often is Tenacity. This is a very unique product because it is both a pre-emergent and a post-emergent, meaning you can spray it and put down a pre-emergent barrier for weeds. Don't get this confused with prodiamine. I do not use this in the spring. I do not use this in round 1 and round 2. I strictly use it for renovation and things like that. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I want you to use the prodiamine in round 1 and round 2 simply for the cost aspect. It's much cheaper than this. This right here is a great, the way I typically use this is in a renovation setting. Okay, if we come in and we kill off a yard, an entire yard, and we're going to redo it, we put out the grass seed, the fertilizer, the RGS, the aerate, whatever we're putting out, and then we will blanket spray the entire area with Tenacity. What makes this so unique is it does not hinder your grass seed germination. You can put all your seed out, do your application right over top of the seed, and you're completely fine. What this is going to do is it's going to put down a protection, a protective barrier to keep weeds from coming up. So, and of course it doesn't control every weed on the planet. That's why there's so many different herbicides, because one herbicide doesn't control them all. But this will control a whole lot of them so that it allows your new turf to come in without any competition. Now, something else I'm going to try myself with this is this fall when I aerate and seed, I'm going to put a blanket app of Tenacity down to try to control the Poa annua and Poa trivialis. I went 6 years in this yard and never saw the first drop of it. But this year, for some reason, I didn't have a lot, but I had more than I wanted. And you prevent that in the fall of the year, okay? So that's why I'm going to use Tenacity and see if it can't help with it next spring. But great herbicide here. It comes with a little handy dandy measuring tool. Again, I always use natural adjuvant with it. Natural adjuvant is going to make any of your herbicides work so much better than they already work. And it's a big time go-to for me in a turf renovation setting.